Alrighty, boys, and welcome back to the channel. This time we are right into the NFC Championship game here at home. We had a phenomenal 13-3 season, but so did the Green Bay Packers. I believe they went 12-4 this year, and they also had a bye week. They got a win, and now they're taking us on here in the NFC Championship game. We got to take on Brett Favre, Antonio Freeman, and Dorsey Levens here in a big matchup to see who we take on here in the Super Bowl here in the year 2000. So let's get right into it. Now, this is fast forwarded about a couple drives later. Both teams had 3 and outs here, and here comes Adrian Murrell getting a nice little 9-yard gain there to bring it to 2nd and inches, and there goes Morrell again there, passing midfield now. First down this time for Stephen Davis. He runs right down the middle, getting off to that right hash and getting that first down. That's Stephen Davis right there. He's been the workhorse of this team, and one of the reasons why we are so deep here in this playoffs. We tried to give it to Larry Sanders, but that one gets tipped away. I believe that was 2nd down, so now it's 3rd down and 10 here. Johnson dropping back, looking, throws it down the middle again, and tries to find Andre Reed, but he can't hold on to it. So we're going to have to go for the field goal here. Conway kicks this one, and it drifts off to the left there, slightly missing there, and it'll be no good. So no score still on the board here for both teams here, as the defenses are on a bend but not break option here today. Here comes Brett Favre now. Back foot throw to his main man, Antonio Freeman. Sanders trying to keep up, but he can't make the tackle. And Antonio Freeman showing why he has 1,600 receiving yards this season. A touchdown there. Takes it all the way. And now the Packers, who have been the premier team here in the NFC, take the lead. But it is still a lot of time here in this first quarter. Johnson finding Alexander there, almost getting the first down there, but only gets about 8 or 9. 2nd down and 2 here for Johnson. He's going to give this one to his workhorse, Davis. Davis trying to make a juke move, but number 21 not falling for it, gets the first down anyway. $1:20 left here in this first quarter. Johnson under pressure there, but finds Westbrook. Westbrook trying to turn up field there, but he runs out of field, getting the first down. Not getting the first down, but getting about 4 yards on that play. Here comes Adrian Murrell, who's been an absolute horse on these past couple drives as well. And he will get another run here, this time for a first down. And I believe that was Darren Sharper with the tackle there. A disgusting human being at that. But in this universe, he didn't do the heinous things that he's done so far. But a fumble there from, I believe, Adrian Murrell. And now, all of a sudden, Favre gets the ball here with the lead. And Freeman getting a nice little grab there for about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5. And Dorsey Levens takes a big tackle for loss there from, I believe that was LeVar Arrington. 3rd down and 9 here for Favre. Looking, throws down the middle and finds Bradford for a big first down. Now approaching enemy territory. 1st down and 10 here for Favre. Looking, has all the time in the world, throws it down the middle. And as you can see, Dion calling for a pass interference, and he gets it. Now it's going to be 1st down and 20 here for Favre. Favre dropping back, throws it to Bubba Franks, and he can't hold on to it. So 2nd down and 20 here for Favre. Favre passing it to Bubba Franks, but it's just underthrown, and Harrison will get a hand on it. A great job there by Harrison keeping up with Bubba Franks, much less getting a deflection. 3rd down and 20 here. They give it to Bradford, and that might have been a first down in any other circumstance, but it's not this time, and they will have to punt this ball right back to the Redskins. So here comes Johnson, finding Steven Alexander open. He gets the first down and a little bit more yards. Nice job there by Steven Alexander, and another consecutive completion streak for Johnson. Johnson going to give this one to Davis, only getting about 4 yards on that run. 2nd down and 5 here, just under 4 minutes to go here in this first half. Davis getting probably another 3 yards on that play. 3rd down and 2 this time for Davis. Davis just passing that yellow line, gets tackled by 55, and now we're cooking with grease here. 2nd down and 9 here for Johnson. Johnson, clean pocket. Gives it to Al Connell for the first big catch of the day and putting it inside the 5. Coach can't believe it, but we are in striking distance here. 1st and goal for Johnson. Good pocket. Throws it to Jenkins, but he can't hold on to it. So none of the 88s can hold on to the ball today. Either Bubba Franks or Jenkins. Second down and goal here, shy of the 2-minute warning. And we just give it to Stephen Davis. Why not? He's our guy. He's been our guy. We see what he did last game against the Cowboys. An absolute monster on the field, and now it's tied up at 7. Dorsey Levens finding a little bit of room here. Nice juke, puts it inside the hashes and gets about an 8-yard gain. 2-minute warning here, and Carrier, he looked like he had it, and Antonio Freeman almost looked like he had it as well with the catch and drop. 3rd down and 2. Favre under pressure. Levens gets the grab and a first down there. Mark Carrier with the tackle. 1st and 10 here with a no huddle. Favre throws this one to Bubba Franks and another first down. Now Bubba Franks can hold on to the football. 2nd down and 10 after an incompletion. Favre looking. A little bit of pressure. Throws it to Bradford, but he can't keep him in bounds. So now it's 3rd down and 10 for Favre. Favre with a clean pocket again. Looking. Throws it to Bubba Franks, but he never turns around for the ball. And now they would have to punt the ball here. Here comes Bidwell. And I accidentally go into Deion Sanders and messes up his animation. They will get this ball at the 2-yard line. McGarryhan with the stop. And a nice punt there from the punter of Green Bay. But Stephen Davis will get us out of that one. Out of dangerous territory. 40 yards here in this first half. Not too shabby. Larry Sanders just covering up the ball. And that will, I believe that brings us into halftime with a tie ball game here for the Packers. So 1st down here for Favre, and he's looking to try to change the lead here, but he throws it right to a 40-year-old Darrell Green. And let me tell you, man, I'm going to miss this guy after this season. I already know he's already passed the limit of where these guys can play. But, oh, man, would I love an extra year, Darrell Green, man. He has been an absolute dog here this season as Alcano gets a nice catch off the post route. 1st and goal here. Davis down the middle, and he can't get in there, but he does get inside the 5. 2nd down and goal here for Johnson. This time giving it to Davis again, but he gets stonewalled again. So now it's 3rd down and goal here. Can the Packers make a big stop? And they do. Holiday with a huge stop there. The Pro Bowler getting another tackle for loss on his resume, and that will force us to kick for 3. We're not going to go for it here. It's too important of a game, and Conway with a clutch kick right down the middle for about a 19-yard field goal. Can't complain here. Favre looking under pressure, but finds Freeman anyway. Big grab here, and it makes it a 2nd down and manageable. Dorsey Levens this time, but he will get stopped by Dana Stubblefield. Dorsey Levens not even passing the 10-yard mark when it comes to the run game, and that will even decrease it further there as LeVar Arrington with another stop for loss. A great play there from number 56 in his rookie year trying to find his first ring. 1st down and 10. We give it to Davis again. Stephen Davis making moves and crossing. Big Chief here. Almost past the 50. This time he officially passes Big Chief. And he will get about an 8-yard gain. And as you can see, the stark difference between a Pro Bowler and a regular running back here. Davis trying to get past that line on 3rd down, but they will stop him here. So we will be forced to punt the ball away right to Brett Favre. And Brett Favre will throw another pick. This time to Mark Carrier, another elder statesman of this Washington Redskins squad, trying to get past this big old green wall of guys, but he finally gets tackled. And as you can see here, Brett Favre in the biggest of moments, always throwing those picks. There's a reason why he only has 1 ring as we throw this one to Jenkins, but it gets tipped away. 2nd down and goal. Johnson under pressure, but he does have a flag on the play. It will be holding, so regardless of that play, it's going to be 2nd down and goal at the 15. 8 seconds left here in this 3rd quarter. We give it to Adrian Merle, and he only gets a yard. So a big stop there, but it's going to be 3rd down and goal in the 4th quarter. We throw a shot to Westbrook, and he gets the grab and a touchdown. What's not a game without Westbrook getting a touchdown here? And now we increase the lead further here, 14-7. I'm sorry, 17-7 here as we did get a field goal. 17-7 here in the 4th quarter. Can Brett Favre respond? Looking down the middle, and Bubba Franks once again just won't turn his head. So it will be 3rd down and 7 here for Favre. Favre stepping up, throws it to Schrader, and Schrader gets a big grab. I believe that's his first grab of the day. So big Schrader getting that 1st down here. Favre having a phenomenal year this year, giving it to Freeman. And Freeman almost getting the 1st down near 2nd down and 3. Favre looking stationary, looking comfortable in the pocket, and finds Freeman for a one-handed grab. Deion Sanders with the tackle, and I would say an illegal one at that as he stepped out of bounds, but we'll count it. So here we go. Brett Favre, can he bring this one back? Throws this one to Schrader, and Schrader will get the 1st down near 4 consecutive completions for Favre. Favre giving it to Dorsey Levens to get about 4 yards on that play. And once again, just trying to get past that 10-yard mark here, as they've been trying to just throw the ball here. As a good job there by the combo of Green and Deion there, making that stop. Favre throws it to the side here, and Levens just doesn't have enough room, so it'll be 4th down. They will have to punt. They will have to kick a field goal here, and Longwell will do them some favors here, making it a 1-score game. But they still have to stop this offense. And you know us, we're just going to run this football down. Davis with a great 5-yard gain to start us off. All we got to do is give it to our running committee here. Davis and Morrell have been chopping it up all game, and Davis passing almost the century mark. 78 yards so far. Add on about 8 or 9 more there. He is just nearly unstoppable here. 2nd down and 1 here. Morrell this time getting another 5 yards, and we are steadily running down this clock. 138 rushing yards between the 2 premier rushers here. Morrell, a nice gain there, another 4 yards, and now timeouts will have to be expended. 2nd down and 6. Morrell, a lane, but he's just short of that 1st down. So now it's going to be 3rd down and inches here for the boys in red. But Morrell, once again, another hearty 6-yard gain. He gets 63 on the day. 3rd down and 2 here for us. Got nothing to lose here. But 91 makes the stop, but that is going to be just enough time past the 40-second mark for us to win the game. We win this one 17-10, and we are going to the Super Bowl here in 2000. Brad Johnson, not a lot today, but just enough to win. 114 yards, 9 of 18 and a touchdown. Stephen Davis, 87 yards. Adrian Merle, 65 yards. What a running back committee this was today. We needed it in the worst way. Westbrook, only 2 catches, but it meant something. A big touchdown here. And our boys doing a good job here. Of course, 2 tackles for loss here from LeVar Arrington, and I cannot complain here. We are going to the Super Bowl, guys, so I'm going to leave it to 4-star here in the future or in the past here, as I got it pre-recorded, to see who is going to face us off in the Super Bowl. Is it going to be Tim Brown and Rich Gannon and those boys going to the Super Bowl about a year early, or will it be the New York Jets here with those boys, with that stingy bunch on defense? A lot of injuries from them. I believe Mo Lewis is still out, and Vinny Testaverde, man. Let's see. Let's find out here. Coming up next. All right, guys, so that was it for that one. We beat the Packers at home 17-10. We edge out with a close victory on that one. But speaking of close victories, even closer of a victory, the Jets apparently scoring 3 field goals to get a win over the Raiders 16-14, which means that we're going to be taking on a team who we controlled before in our last franchise mode that we even had, the New York Jets. Now, how crazy is that? The Jets with basically seemingly almost the same roster, with the exception of Santana Moss. This squad is going to be taking us on the Redskins in the Super Bowl. That is insane here in Madden 2001. In the 2000, I believe this would be the 2000 Super Bowl. So this is insane. This is crazy. I can't wait for you guys in the next video. It's going to be great. We're going to have a big matchup here against Vinny Testaverde and those New York Jets. And hopefully you guys enjoyed this video, and like and subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next one for the Super Bowl.